He, as in SNEAKO, Can't Stop Crying by JAMARI. Shout out to all the people down in the comment section that thought that I was gonna stop reacting to JAMARI's commentary videos just because y'all got mad saying I was reacting to a reaction. Y'all niggas are dumb, but shout out to y'all though. I don't know what SNEAKO's crying about. We're about to go ahead and find out in this video, man. He got his face on the screen just looking at you. Ugly as hell in the thumbnail, y'all probably see it. That may look comedy, but we about to go ahead and check out and see what he's talking about. Without further ado, let's get it.
So today we have an update on the entire SNEAKO situation.
Which one though? Is it the...
Became very upset.
Oh!
The fact that some of the biggest streamers in the world had been straight up ignoring him.
I literally forgot this happened.
Have fun, guys.
Why did Speed turn around and walk backwards on him like that?
Thank you.
And then chose to vent to Logan Paul's left nut. And of course, DJ
Who was that?
And
oh,
those
Ack?
conversations can be summed up as him.
And that's fresh.
Those grown men like me and want to spend time with me to other grown men while they just shrug their shoulders. And this,
bro, isn't it obvious why people don't want to spend time with you, SNEAKO? When you make yourself known for being a complete asshole on the internet for an extended amount of time, and then you try to reform yourself, the internet never forget, bro. People don't mess with you. It don't matter that you're trying to turn around and be a nice guy now. They like, nah, nigga, fuck you. We remember you. We remember what you did. We remember the shit you used to say. We don't want no parts of you, bro. Ain't no damn reform. Not over here. You mean, let people change. Let people grow. But that don't mean they gotta message you. You know what I'm saying?
This might be the most reactception thing we've ever had on my channel. As you have SNEAKO reacting to Agent, reacting to my initial video on this situation. And here we're gonna see Agent's thesis.
Oh, God. Okay, so yeah, y'all better run over to his channel and dislike bomb and comment bomb the hell out of him, telling him that he's stealing content. Motherfuckers in 2024 still say reaction videos is content theft. Even if the reaction video is twice as long as the original video, indicating that niggas stopped the video a lot to give their thoughts and opinions. Y'all better go, obviously don't go over there and actually do nothing. I'm just saying, that's the kind of energy y'all be on. Do your own content, bro. Shut your bitch ass up. That's what this is. Play button.
To my initial video on this situation. And here we're gonna see Agent's thesis.
Niggas can't react to news updates.
People are not fucking with SNEAKO.
Fuck out of here.
I tell you why I think some ignore SNEAKO. Why? Because SNEAKO puts people in positions where it's a lose-lose.
Oh, okay. Why I thought you was talking to him at first. Okay.
He'll ask questions that
niggas lose-loses
mind answering because he already lost those opportunities for himself. But those people didn't make that decision. And there's probably a lot of people on the line. It's like a lot of people relying on him and shit like that. So I don't want you to ask me no controversial ass question.
That's kind of that whole falling out that Aiden and Kai had. And I know they're back cool now, but remember that time where Aiden was like trying to get Kai to say some fucked up shit so that like he would kind of get banned on Twitch so we would have to come over to kick? Because Aiden was trying to get Kai to come over to kick. And Kai was like, bruh, don't ask me no shit like that, especially not live. Like, because no matter how I answer it, it's gonna get flipped and twisted, and motherfuckers gonna, you know, they're gonna run me through the mud. You know they gonna do that, bro. You been on the internet long enough, and I know that's what Aiden wanted. He was trying to, he was trying to convince him to come over to kick where he was. But Kai was like, nah, dog, don't do me like that. I'm happy over here on Twitch. Don't fuck up what I got going. Don't ask me no questions like that, because I'm not about to talk to you about these subjects, because motherfuckers get canceled for less. I remember that shit, bro. So it's kind of like that, dog. SNEAKO, you over here trying to get niggas in trouble. Niggas don't even want to talk to you.
That I have no business in anyway. You feel me?
If you're in the business of podcasting, the whole point should be seeking the truth. That's the point of having a microphone and speaking to an audience, is trying to get to some sort of truth.
Okay, I understand that. But again, at the same time, you got to have the awareness to understand that this podcast that you're doing, especially depending on how big you are, is going to be seen by a lot of motherfuckers. And again, nowadays, 2024, niggas get canceled for nothing. You get canceled for having differing opinions. It don't even gotta be like something evil or bad, like something big controversial. You can just have a differing opinion than most motherfuckers on a topic, and they will try to get you the fuck up out of here. So you really gotta be careful about what you say. That's all that is. So in SNEAKO, you constantly trying to get motherfuckers to talk about controversial topics. They don't want to talk about it with you. It's the kind of shit you talk about off camera. They might try to talk about it on camera. And again, I hope y'all niggas don't try to say that I'm pausing too damn much, because again, if I don't pause that often, y'all try to claim I'm stealing content. Shut your dumb ass up.
If you're not willing to figure that out,
I'm gonna pause as much as I feel like I need to pause.
That's just such a stupid point of view to have. Like, imagine it's like a Nintendo podcast.
Hey guys, I know we would normally talk about Mario and why he saved Peach today, but
today I want to talk about the geopolitical state of the world.
Oh my
Like,
God.
this is a
I want to talk about that shit.
Ass talking point if I've ever seen one.
Bro, Jaden Smith pissed me off so bad when he said that dumb ass shit. Like, I don't know, it came off as like, oh, I'm just so above it all. I'm just so much better than everyone for wanting to talk about this topic. It's like, nigga, no, we don't want to talk about that shit. That shit is boring. Who likes to sit around and just discuss that? I'd rather talk about the goofy ass shit that don't matter than a serious ass topic all the time. You know what I'm saying? And there was a whole bunch of bitches out here. You niggas need to get it more intelligent like Jaden Smith. Fuck what he talking about. We could talk about that. I'd rather not, though. I'd rather discuss who win a fight between Goku and Naruto. Stats equalize, of course, because if stats aren't equalized, it's not even a conversation. Naruto wins that fight, by the way, if the stats are equalized, for those who don't know, because Naruto can outlast Goku. And you know what I'm saying? There's no way for Goku to really kill this nigga. Y'all gotta remember, this nigga got his lung penetrated by a goddamn Chidori at one point, and that motherfucker regenerated. So if the stats are equalized, Naruto wins. But stats not equalized, it's literally not even a fight. Goku wins in a landslide. He farts on Naruto and wins. We get off topic over this channel. That's what we do.
I think that
in case y'all ain't know,
guys get so much in their conspiracy
we back on SNEAKO
bag that they start making comments like this.
While everybody's watching the Super Bowl, watching Taylor Swift chug a beer, the Palestinians are getting even more.
Oh my God.
This is one of the biggest days in a while. It's not to say that you're a normie or an NPC for watching the Super Bowl. You are, because it is. But they do
bitch your ass up. I just like football.
While Ice Spice is wearing an upside-down cross specifically so that you don't realize what's happening. We got to raise awareness for this stuff.
No, we don't.
Do you guys believe that one event that has been going on and been like a massive spectacle for the last 60 years is still going to go on while something else bad happens in the world? Like, obviously, media does serve as a form of distraction, but so does near any other form of entertainment.
Bro, can y'all imagine if we stopped to take a moment of silence for every tragedy in the world? Bro, we would never speak again. We would always be taking moments of silence. There's always something bad going on, bro. I'm not saying that you don't give a fuck about it, but at the same time, if it's not relevant to me, I'm just gonna, do whatever I'm doing. That shit ain't gonna stop what I got going on. Was it supposed to stop the Super Bowl because motherfuckers was getting bombed on the other side of the world? That shit is tough. I'm not saying that we don't give a fuck about them countries. I'm not saying that. But at the same time, I'm not over there. So I'm gonna watch this football. It's really just that simple. I thought about this before in a different video, but we routinely go through our lives every single day, not actively thinking about all the bad shit that is happening elsewhere. Because if you did, you would depress yourself and want to do something to yourself that I ain't gonna speak out, but I'm pretty sure y'all know what I'm talking about. You can't do that, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Some things just don't affect you, and it's okay to just move on with life and not talk about it.
And, he put me through that before in the past, too, where he was asking me a whole bunch of questions about things I really had no insight in or care for. It's like, it's controversial, so it's like you kind of have to have an opinion or niggas get mad at you.
While Taylor Swift is chugging a beer on live TV for your entertainment, they're moving people out of the Gaza Strip.
This dude just loves that fucking talking point.
Right, like, shut your dumb ass up.
We were learning about the Holocaust.
You don't even really care like that.
We all had this idea, like, if I was there, I would have stepped up. I would have said something. How could this have happened? I would have. Well, it's happening right now, today. And you're saying nothing. You're doing nothing.
Okay, so SNEAKO, what we supposed to do? People getting bombed halfway around the world. What the fuck we supposed to do? What we supposed to do? What would you have us do? You want us to fucking instant transmission teleport over there and punch all the bombers in the face? Is that what you want us to do? What the fuck are we supposed to do? Huh? What would you do? You gonna go over there and just talk to them? That'll work. That's solved anything. That's always solved the problem. Just go talk to them. Talk no jutsu. We like the anime. I'm just saying, dog. Like, what the fuck? What we supposed to do? Nothing.
And it's just funny to me that he wants to bring up the tragedy of—
You ain't doing shit either, but sitting back talking about it, SNEAKO.
When over the last couple of years, he has quite literally platformed and been buddy-buddy with people who literally denied the entire thing. And he himself has spoken favorably about the man who caused all the genocide.
So I thought about Nick about a year ago, looking for the truth. And I think that's how a lot of people find America first, because it is inevitable.
Like, he spent the greater part of the last year speaking very poorly about Jewish people. But now that situation can be used—
Not the anti-Semitic comments.
His argument, well, he's all for it. I think it just goes to show that when you're always like looking for attention and trying to rage bait people and just say the most controversial thing to pop into your head, you become kind of like the boy who cried wolf. And then when you try to actually talk seriously about something,
nobody gives a damn.
People are like, oh, that's just that guy, he's always yapping. Yeah. And I also do not think like these online activists who are constantly posting these things onto their story, are any better than anyone else. Like, they're not getting anything more accomplished.
You're not.
Sneako would also
Literally.
go on to further discuss him getting.
You just sit back talking about it.
Adin Ross, Kai, and Speed.
You might as well not be talking about it.
People didn't completely ghost him when he got canceled. Where were Kai and Speed when you got banned on Twitch for saying there's 2 genders? They can't say it. They never will. They completely ghosted you, Adin, because you were brand risky. What happened to the friendship there?
They did do that.
Who was there? Kai, when you got accused of a when last year, New Year's Eve, when they tried to accuse you of who was there on stream defending you while everybody else
forgot
was
about
silent?
that. I did hear about it, but I forgot.
I mean, I get what he's saying, but Jesus Christ, does he just come off as almost like the nice guy to me? You know, it's like when the girl goes back to her douchebag boyfriend.
Yeah, and I was gonna say, because why are you
calling her complaining?
So
like,
mad about
why
it?
don't you want to be with me?
Because I also agree. They basically they got up out of here on that boy Adin and then got back cool with him later when he was doing that shit. And I probably would have felt the way about it too. But you know, I've had times where I've fallen out with friends over shit and gotten back cool with them too. It happens, man. It happens. Sometimes friends fall out. I didn't unfull screen the shit. Look what y'all did. That's y'all. I blame y'all for that.
Guy is calling her complaining like, why
my keyboard is dead. That's why I gotta use my mouse, and I don't like it.
Dirty when he slept with that other girl. I was the shoulder for you to cry on all those lonely nights.
Oh my goodness.
So why are you back with him? Honestly, I think the biggest mistake that Sneako made in this situation is expecting loyalty, expecting friendship, or anything of this sort from
this
people
keyboard up, baby.
Sole infatuation seems to be becoming increasingly more famous and essentially networking their way up to the top. I've been to some of these influencer events, guys. I've hung out with people who it seems like they're just on a mission to get into a room with the most popular person that they can. And I quickly realized, like, this shit is not for me. So I get what he's saying. I just don't get how
I feel you. I agree.
So naive to that idea when he has been around influencers for his entire adult life.
Adin Ross on Rumble Sports next to 2 Rumble creators while I'm sitting on the other side. That just blows my mind, first off. But second off, the shit that really, but you have to understand that, the stuff that really pisses me off, look at Adin Ross's shirt.
The dye?
It
in the
says
hoop?
brand risk. Adin Ross is
that what it
wearing a
says?
shirt that says brand risk, bro.
Wow.
Give me that shirt, bro. Give me that. Take that shit right the off your chest. What do you mean risk? You fucking joking me? Bro, you're basically getting initiated into the Illuminati.
So it seems like Sneako wants to be the only controversial guy in town. And I don't know, I just think this guy comes off as more envious than anything else. That
definitely envious.
Could actually say some of those things and still see quite a bit of success. Get in with these mainstream people. Because you can't tell me that if he was afforded those same opportunities that he would not take them.
They try to lump me in with these other influencers. I want to reiterate right now, I am not like these other niggas, man. I'm not like one of these other influencers. I'm not them.
I'm not like those other
worse.
girls.
The only videos that they allow of me on YouTube right now are videos of me getting punched in the face. If I'm ever clipped in a positive way on YouTube.
I love that video.
When it's ever something negative, when it's a hit piece, when it's a documentary trying to shit on me, Sneako got humbled. They keep it up.
Yeah.
My face.
I'm sorry, Sneako. I'm sorry. Bro.
And I'm pretty sure YouTube doesn't delete the video because, oh, this is a positive Sneako video, painting him in a positive light. We can't have that. Get it out of here. I'm pretty sure it don't go like that. Shut up.
It needs to be blurred. They need to call me Sneaky-O on TikTok. Who else streams on Rumble? My generation. Who else is doing it?
I mean, the guy did pretty much make his bed and now he's having to lay in it, and it's like he doesn't really like it. It goes back to the point I made
Listen,
earlier.
bro.
When you're trying so hard to go against the grain and be controversial just for the sake of being like the biggest brand risk you can be, because he obviously takes extreme pride in that.
What do you mean risk? You fucking joking me?
You can't also be surprised when you face the effects of your actions.
Yeah, brother. Listen, man. My favorite line, bro, is you gonna have to deal with that. You put yourself in this situation, dog, and you gonna have to deal with that. You walked around here doing all this shit, saying all this shit, pissing people off, getting banned on platforms, making motherfuckers generally not like you just for some clout. Guess what, brother? This negative reaction that everyone gets when they see you, you gonna have to deal with that. You gonna have to deal with that. That's yours. Hold that. You did it. Who you mad at, bro? We mad at us. You did it. You have to deal with that.
Now, I will say, I think it's going to be very interesting to see where SNEAKO's career goes from here. For SNEAKO, it's like, not everyone's going to be your friend, bro, even if you showed them loyalty. And the only other point I'll make is that when it comes to any business, any corporation, entertainment or not, they're always going to value the people who are bringing in the most income for them. So
that is true.
Everything is some conspiracy or some censorship. Sometimes they're just making the smarter business decision. And it's like, do we want to go with the people who have all this influence and they have all these young fans who are going to be consuming media for years to come? And
that's what makes the most sense.
For years to come? Or do we want to go with the guy who has been saying controversial things just for the sake of it for the last couple of years? When you weigh the business decision, logically one just makes more sense.
It makes a lot more sense.
Let me know what you guys think about this situation down below.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and end it there. Yeah, man, I got most of my opinions out in this video already, bro. SNEAKO out here mad at a whole bunch of shit, but this is essentially like JAMARI said, bro. This is just a plain old case of you made your bed and now you gotta lay in it, bro. You gonna have to deal with that. This is your life. You still successful to an extent, of course, but the general public don't like you. Like for example, I remember when recently at the Streamer Awards, Low Tier Guy recently came on the stage to present the award. First of all, he got booed like a motherfucker when he came on the stage, and he was sitting there like, he was like, yo, what's with all the boos, bro? Step up the cheers. And niggas was basically in the crowd like, no. And then the lack of charisma that I know he likes to act like he has all this fucking charisma. Not on that night. If he does have something, it ain't on that night. And this man was like, yo, was y'all surprised or what? Y'all surprised to see me? Like, bro, we don't care. Announce the goddamn streamer winners and then get the fuck off. We don't care about you. You're disliked. You're generally disliked. You're very popular. But most people don't like you, brother. So ain't nobody gonna cheer for you when they see you on stage. No. Get off this. We don't want to see you. That's what that situation was. And I just thought it was funny. I just brought it up because I was gonna react to it, but it was like a 2-minute video. I just watched the shit on my own. I wasn't about to drop no reaction on that shit. But yeah, man, those are my thoughts and opinions on this whole SNEAKO situation. SNEAKO, you made your bed, you got laying it. You have to deal with that. Shout out to JAMARI for the video, and shout out to, again, everybody that's gonna get mad at me for reacting to this video. His video was 8 minutes 55 seconds. My reaction, I'm at the 17-minute mark, so I do think that I've added quite a bit of my own opinion to this goddamn video. But some of y'all gonna still try to say it's not transformative. Fuck y'all. How about that? Hey, show a lot of love to the video, like, share, and subscribe. Till next time, we up out of this thing. This is your boy Dairu, we signing out. Peace.